So if I go into register here, you'll see I have my products are in the middle, I have my categories are down the left-hand side, and then if I start ringing up an order, you'll see it'll ring up there on the right-hand side. Now you'll see down in the bottom left-hand corner of each product tile here, we have the amount that's in stock there, and that'll tick down in real time. If you've got multiple sizes, like say with these jackets here, if I select a jacket, it'll show me the amount in stock in each size. And again, ticks down in real time. And then to take payment, you just tap on checkout down here at the bottom. You select, card, cash, check, whatever. Let's just say it's cash here. It'll give me the change due, and then I have the option to email, text, or print a receipt for the customer. So it's a really quick, really simple process. Now I'm tapping on the screen here. Obviously, if you have a barcode scanner attached, even quicker, even simpler. The other thing you can do here that's really simple is the refund process. Now, hopefully you won't have to do too many refunds, but the process there is also really simple. If I go along here, I can see my closed orders. These are the orders that I've done today. I can tap on the order we just did there a second ago. I can see what's on that order. And if I go to return items here, I can select either to return everything, or if maybe someone just wants to return one specific product, I just select that product. I tap next. I can refund to cash, to store credit, or do an exchange. And then if I refund, that's it completed. I can give the customer a receipt then. Another thing you can do here is when you're ringing up an order, you can track your customers here. So you'll see there's a customer name field. I can tap on that. I can search for a customer by their name or by their phone number. Or if it's a new customer, someone I haven't seen before, I can tap on add customer there. I can take their details, name, phone number, email address. Now, this can be useful for loyalty, for retention, marketing purposes, but also if you've got maybe customers, corporate customers, for instance, who have an account with you, who they don't pay straight away with cash or card, they might settle up at the end of the week or the end of the month. You can charge this to an account, and then it will keep track of their total, and then you can send them out a bill at the end of the month. So when you log on to Talech.com, it'll bring you to a page like this. So this is your dashboard report. This is basically a summary of what's going on in the business today on one page. So I have my sales over time today. I have my breakdown of cash versus card. I have my top selling products, top selling categories, top tags, top employees. So especially if you're off site, you just want to log in and see how things are going. This just gives you a great breakdown of everything there. And then if you want more in-depth reporting, you can go to the report section here. Up at the top here, I can view my last 7 days, last 14 days, or I can select date range and view, a month or 3 months or 6 months at a time. And down the left-hand side here, you'll see there's a lot of information you can get out of the system. So I can view my sales by day of the week, sales by hour of the day, top selling products, top selling categories, etc., etc. So there's a lot of info you can get there. All these reports, they'll give you sort of a nice graph view first, but then you can also click on this button here. You can download them as an Excel spreadsheet, and it'll give you more in-depth numbers. As well as that, you'll see beside there, there's an email button. So you can email this to yourself, you can email it to an accountant, or you can set it up to automatically email. So we have a lot of customers who they might have to send a report to an accountant at the end of each week or the end of each month to show the revenue, what categories are making the revenue, all that type of thing for tax purposes. This way, you don't need to pull that report every week or every month. You can get the system to do it for you, fire it off to the accountant, and it's just all done automatically. So it just saves you time. It could save you an hour a week. It could save you half a day every week. So it's just a big time saving there. It's a big convenience. So we all know that barcodes can make the sales process really quick and simple. But one question we do get asked a good bit is if the system can create barcodes for you, because you might have products that don't have barcodes, but it might be much more convenient for you if they did. So what you can do here is you'll see there's a barcode button up at the top. If I click on this, I can create barcode labels, and you'll see some of these products don't have a barcode number, but if I just check them, it'll create barcode numbers for them there straight away. So you can just select whichever products you want to print labels for. You go to next, you say what quantity of each barcode you want. Maybe you only want to create 20 labels, maybe you don't need to barcode every single thing. Some of them already have labels on them. And then you go to next, and it creates a page there with your barcode labels. So you have a few different styles here. So you can either have these sort of rectangular ones, or you can have jewelry barcodes, like the little small ones you can put around jewelry, as the name suggests. And then let me just show you what that looks like. If I download this file here, it creates a PDF like this, and you can just print this out on A4 sticker sheets that just go through your standard inkjet printer. So you don't need a special kind of printer to print off these barcode labels. That'll just work through any regular desktop printer that you have in your office.